Campesa me ba honaka o kan some kakra bi fan some de buy no but yentimi mfa na sisia okay enti me call a board no so na Stevo ani kala ho yenkotie domode ebre momfa na yensan mrechiri.
All right, boss. Yami ati for akwaba Infirmary Studio ha. Na ene yebehwe kwa ebobo kwa ni dini House of Folk. Nkobo na yetimi edi na campaign say okotre de okwa ni mako abo aponkyerani. Wati hum fifire say Kumasa Sante Kotoko ena apamu ni head coach. Nenso wonu mete hum pentenkwa House of Folk. Yebekwa kodi eno ho nkomo na nsana yebekwa kodi House of Folk ho enkomo no. Bobo kwa ni den ede Nations FC ehye Kumasa Sante Kotoko ekamiunu na the second goal no enchinu ahye bebrebe. Ene timi aba ho. I said that from journalistic point of view, mitimi ed media by nenso ene anope na wiamu no yetie say yenya the technical man nankasa wa ha ye no eba bedi Kumasa Sante Kotoko second go mu consider ye wa brankese na no kwasiera no na yetimi ahwe no so na dwenkyira obetimi ede aba nti say ye bo play no ne ahase ba bia build up no ahase free no ba bia kokowieɛ no na ref enso etimi ed ne technical side no etimi ede aba wa bra ye di eye the second goal no enso ehu enkomo nti ref second goal no ekwan fa so baaye no na ye ne yetiefo enso ehwe ne nti edu ba bia opese ye pulse na wo di education no enso etimi edi aba from the technical point of view na wa draw attention na yetimi edi eno so ho enkomo nti wani guso a wo hwe the second goal abrante ni Emmanuel ano etimi edu to atena ma hye di te Kumasa Sante Kotoko no na wo enso etimi ehwe no nti
Steve obaba wachi ama time I draw line na nanka manya statue so between about chikakra.
Okay.
I'm a time I'll draw line on first liner.
Okay.
Or receive pass down.
Okay. Inti ref epese ye draw line no na otimi ehwe. Yeah, eno no yeah. Eno no e ho nti ye nhwe eye we.
Said dey no dey kire udi erum na na mpese menya correction bi ansa na mato aso afiro. So benya oba o chikakra ka bo.
Okay. Inti yehwe na yetimi ede ama yetiefo inti ref we eye raw foul ye de ato eye system ni ma ye no udi hu nkomo ne o kan the finished product eda enra yetimi eye no adwuma nti ne opese wo ye nene no o draw attention a ye betimi aye no e wo hana okay ne yetimi ede no ho enkomo na bibias no etimi aye
kam kakra bi na second goal no
okay inti second goal na btia ref pese osi ehwe ya pesi ehwe na edi eno enso ehu enkomo na bibia nso
poso ama me
okay
enso we build up na
yeah
until na me power nra line na draw
yeah
we say time we draw line we draw at the timer now the intent of the player to kick the ball no
okay
now on kick the ball
okay
you get offside the same
okay
the first offside before say kick the ball no say who say that player never ball na teammate no ball na ma no
okay
now we na offside before ball na
okay
so before ball that's we na offside there and yeah not just why offside but baby I'll draw a line you could see say the intent to play the ball was there but that already see ball so even here also time I possible hack prayer you could see say this boy is still in line you really see ball
you really see in line with
yes so player now no attacker no kuta ball still kuta the ball so you play kakra bi na hwe you play who the kakra bi no apost kakra bi ma tie fo ahwe on the still now no
yeah
so post wa kakra ma me show there I hear you there you know ma me show there hwe even on baby a ball no
yeah
player baby original no the ball is ahead of the player and today just a player outside
okay
the ball itself is ahead of the player
okay
and the ball in the end na go pray it's a ball in the manimu dia adentina esa we catch am say outside
okay
o dey say it is like corner kick o say e corner kicker you could see a corner kick na e be ball no ball is ahead than any other player and it's they say about corner offside in him it's this particular ball if you look at the ball is far ahead of the player. And the player now still is not in an offside position. So let's move on. Let's progress. Yeah, Sajina Ho. I said the intent was there, but the ball is still ahead of the player. So as the ball is still ahead of the player. You could see the ball is still ahead of the player. Oh, let me tell you. Before so Baba who's had there, was still have the player is still in an onside position. So play Kakrabi.
Yes. Ope enra maybe eha. Any baby enra me a mid illustration no no release ball.
That's it.
No nya attach no.
And then I'm saying as I saw here baby a ball one.
Okay.
Look at the ball and the player.
Okay.
So still the ball is still ahead than the player now put to the original offside position.
Ref in this situation.
Yes.
This is the position of the ball.
That is why I'm saying you play on, carry on. What's over called Afe any Afe no touch the ball.
Yeah.
And look at the ball. No, look at the ball itself and the player. The ball itself and the player.
This is the ball. This is the ball. And the ball.
That's it. And look at the player.
And
look at Henry Ansu.
And look at Henry Ansu.
Yes. So look at the ball. But so don't draw line about say ball na ball player no. Because if the ball is ahead than the player, how can you judge the player offside?
Okay, this is the raw data. That's it. Hand will release the ball. No?
That's it.
Play a branch of the man and your touch of the ball. It's now say a draw. This is it.
You are not getting me. Whenever you are drawing the line.
Okay.
You ahead.
Okay.
Or you just play 12 release the ball no.
Sure.
Say I fail release ball in my I fail and na ka ball no.
Yeah. This is release the ball.
Release the ball no. Ball no ti ball in brand and share. Ball in here.
Well release and this is the position
so
of
position of no.
And clearly so can say draw line now. I know he's still ahead of Kotoko 3 players in here.
Me say who judge offside judge ball na nkasa.
Okay.
Was the ball ahead than the player or the player ahead than the ball?
Ref, baby, I can clearly say the player was ahead of the ball because this is the ball. And I the position of the player. And it's a ball no CC and I say even if you want to draw the line from baby a ball nanka we CC here. This is it. And it's a ball nanka sample line no Eddie Aba. Ref, this is it. Say if says so say me try baby or say try line no free the bad here. I can do it for you, but wait, per dia which me baby a ball here release here na so ka say to line na. What say the player is still miles ahead of the ball.
Really?
Yes. You release the ball per which mu a odi mami. Say sanka say e koyechi near her baby a wonya attach no baby a.
O dey bro the play ball, bro the play no raw na raw video na me draw there.
Okay.
Before you put a stop on that.
So this is it. Washington the slow mo no be na ya pause na watini ni opese wo kire no so no. Yetimi ahwe ni o kan ti ref e na guso a opese eye tiefo enya the technical point of view no how a wo huni se ball no clean go a ref no wanye mistake bia but ref onyi ni so say angle na ye de mind the back no kwane bi
I don't think I make an idea. I also think I make no say angle no ye de mind no. But me angle na me don't show no.
Okay.
So you were convinced.
Yes.
But the draw line no. So on the mix.
Yeah.
So play the slow mo. My own no raw sa de enko.
Yes.
All koni na audio boni kakra na enko na.
All koni.
So the ball is still ahead.
Yes.
So the ball is still ahead. The ball is still ahead anyway.
Inti and we nya attach no with the ball. It is as we speak now we release the ball na ball no war justice this is yes Ansu and a blame in team nie. Inti ball no in Ansu anim to we release that about ball chika kra bia and we attach the ball no. And so between more hand with
the angle no. Okay. Because I show you the angle that I have.
Yes.
And you could see say at the time I went the second angle no who say that here. But when the color draw the idea because a video evidence now the baby say.
Yeah.
But all what I can say is say the player was in line with the ball before the ball was kicked. So line I become the assistant referee.
Okay.
Maybe I'm a no. All the mixture no.
Yeah.
Who say the draw me line now we could see say that here. But maybe I'll draw line there. I'll draw over packet the pan way. But all the pictures, all the short screens are there man. You could see saying it here. So to my conviction, no.
Okay.
All the platforms we sent have shown it here. The player before the kick, the player was in an onside position. Or they played a raw video for people to show again. Say, why you go and relax? Why was all the conflict and eba?
Okay.
And eba so Joe media to me to my conviction. This is how I saw it. And the other platforms that we learned a lot, you know. HSA. at the time of the kick, the player was not in an offside position. He was having 2 opponents before him on the goal line, and the ball was ahead than all of the players.
Okay.
All the match, and the ball was ahead than all of the players.
Okay.
So Joe, question be I bet me Abusa, I bet me come on.
Eti boss, say o question be I bet me bisa e education idea by na area ya. Obetimi abam na wetimi bisa ref na yetimi atwa so.
Okay, so say the me nyini say question bia e o ye kasa ye say call questions am say e be dosun ye papa. The year show no head seriously. Na boy na offside. The name say the color is o chire ni ade man for hwe ne bebre. Obi ase no offside position. In the color the whole year technicalities ni ade a o ya and fa. Them say clearly before so be release the ball anytime or release ye nyina no. Na boy na offside. Okay, boss. No, Kala also was being said, me and
yes,
I was a referee, Dauda Sedu, and so a friend. Would you call the other so later? Me almost was being channel. Why?
Matebo.
See, call the other so.
Matebo.
Na Kala or not being a month for so, oh, my drink. My intel so, they're not the rain.
Okay, boss, yes, sounds me for cover view, Nina, and it's a Bobo Quanidi, and the house of poker chita for, and you so, no matter how much I see the Intia. Kumasi Asante Kotoko over the top 4 now now by the MTN FA Cup what also Makumako and I say MTN FA Cup into the semi-finals ni coach about last 2 matches in winning game when you 0 point and pay you for Janokana House of Foka one church there our league log no idea so mu coach no and so eda so a team nim them pay you for bisa support say bisa so that's what honum den and no any more team questions will be a bisa na this season no boss. So we share House of Folk anyhow or paso etina kanya. So when the big small teams no AC kanya, undoubtedly you will tell yourself say small teams no any big teams no AC kanya. What they do and they sit deep. No more defending narrowly. And so we defending narrow. Omunya space via emfa team now any bono. Emano ain't me any chances no ain't me ain't creating no any idea. Teams are finding out from House of Folk. So when you see a kind now sit deeper. Or find it very difficult, so we break you down. No, what me create scoring opportunities. Now what me upon show and answer the 3 months 1 points, Now also answer me account. Into which has to folk against a Karela United. If you pick Karela United on the leg log, what does you ever so bet me survive a relegation? Now so far the relegation zone now what done so the judge in the matches are obo of late. Since our coach and the day Eddie Nuruddin Ekokoso team nimua, you'll be mistaken. And so when big teams no AC Akanya. Washa so between a point and answer the 3 months 1 point Eddie Frimti against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Ewa Kumasi Babaya Sports Stadium near who how a Kotoko. Every year and son when you 3 months 1 points and so etimi every so game no one might be that template na or city deep. No our comparting nature honum na oma Kotoko chances no and with me fast so frustrated Kotoko. Now when you and answer Kotoko every year and son when you 3 months 1 point number has a folk. And to me, any other solution to a Karela United, Nuruddin in the boys, no, so most city deep, no, my compact. Has a folk, any coach and the Dindia Bubaka Watara, extra go, and to me, and break one down to your screen. So, now the home commodia. Now, this is a team, it's me, as city deep. What you do, and it's what me stretch team no wide. Now what why defense no stretching no wide. And the idea say well wingers no idea so buy into play. So what the offensive third now. Then you might me akoye the amount balls on your screen. Player I don't know Esheta when him branch and the day at the set to say set and the crab on the summary Edma has a folk. Now who say Stephen Apia, sorry. Ada share space. Ababeda honum dia mananka. Wo hear him say Stephen position now wetimi azumino. Set a bit me release the ball on 10 and so etimi edi amano. Ewo into space. Ewo hanuma. Na nka ni metimi akoye dia ma house folk. Nanso and am say set. I was shut when him ni nansi aya ni den no. He still hold on to the ball. Anka wo share the shape of a bubu kwa ni din edi eye Karela United. This shape no and one who said the back line 4 na nanka omo eto no. Back we free na free na we free mu no. Ama space. I wo hear okasa video no so no. Ababeda honum edi ama eye Steven Apia sorry. I also anka set etinye release ball no quickly edi ama eye branch and den edi Steven. No what me a create chance no e wo ha me nyoma enso etimi ekoyie edi ema no. Nenso enam say branch and den edi eye Steven. And as I said, and I say eye ni den ntino. When Timian spotted the rounds of a Stephen Apia sorry into space, amfa ball no entimi amfa ama no ema no be very difficult edma has folk say obetimi create chance we nti say e play na yetimi ato so ahwe say woni team or city deep air bar de ba kwa utimi hwe anim say won sa betimi aka say the spaces in between the lines any the wide areas obema wingers na position omo ho e the far wings no na etimi stretch opponent ni defense no ade say ubetimi ade break teams omo city deep omo enso down na enso has folk in this game against Karela United entimi anyesa nti se ebo play ni etimi akoya ni ma now and I'm set entimi release ball in term nti no ade say bobo kwa ni den ade Karela United etimi recover be for me shape na omo enso etimi epe now boss say who hit sa shape we ya House of Folk and they are attacking to you expect so me overload the Karela United. But on your screen and what you see here, they say Karela United boom and now overload the team and the House of Folk. Say omunya space and for mo and you can only see say House of Folk 2 strikers and up against Bubuko and Din Karela United as many as you can count. I'll say Makumaku 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will etimi enya Karela United and with only 2 strikers of a House of Folk. But the zone 14 here, biaba kwa, number 10, and as a creative midfielder no, ebetimi ejina no wetimi about the penetrative passes at the Ama strikers. Now so we the back 4 of a Karela United at the free honoma. No, you can also find another 3 players. Said that zone 14 up team BSC akanya. What he said obetimi control no dominate wo no wetimi create chances no. They say almost so for me another line of 3. Very narrow. Team be a say ebetimi apanish omo. And say who share on your screen now. The back 4 on line everyone you can still have another 3 in front of the back 4. Say obetimi narrow the spaces no and so down. Now earlier on, me no di nkomo eka e de Chelsea teams SCT deep no defending Nara. The wider channels no and omutimi eja e de to honom nti say wider channels no omuja e de ato honom e de amaudia. Ade ba ko say as a team attack utimi eye and say anya wingers no and be the wider areas no matimi stretch opponents no wanya spaces in between the lines your full backs no and also mutimi ba no mo no be wingers e was a situation nim na so mo ba e be wingers then we wingers no and so be inside and somebody 18-yard box no e be kan striker and as 2 strikers no ho na won so wetimi overload the opponent no men you matimi akoye the amount then so House of Folk against Karela United on your screen share set entire lazy ball no abomunya space no no quickly Karela came back into and I say reverted to the normal 4-2-2 and I say 4-3 system no narrowly share say enya space and for Emma House of Folk na ya dia ba ko akoswa House of Folk team nim this season so any teams bona teams no 8 me SCT deeper no cansempa Emma House of Folk the opportunity to create numerous chances and for punish team bi 8 me no no ball na me ka kire say bobo kwani de Karela ba no o mebiem any House of Folk mo on timini House of Folk emiem enko toe to toe say pin up no na ball and how obetimi anya baba ko and as when the opportunity present itself nas work on counter attack and as a set piece biba na wetimi ekwa obetimi anya goal no defend me nyoma akoye de ma no so on your screens again boss so wo sha ohun ni se bobo kwa ni din e de Karela United sound so a city deep BM in narrow formation what he said and they won't just space via enfant to her emfa Emma House of Folk one bobo kon mo so ain't me empanish and so we had the back line now we earlier on spoke about 4 say 8 me ejino machiro menoma ekoye de mo so there you have it penalty area no the D arc na honum no they formed as many as 4 pillars honum the back 4 no ejina honum against a House of Folk one 2 strikers one mo hese ombetimi enso anya chances menoma akoye dia mo this situation what you expect and say the wider areas no any baby a House of Folk one full backs and now say wingers no ebetimi overlap menoma akoye dia mo but ne wu hu screens you see they say the spaces are there but as to say Ubenya House of Folk players no matimi occupy those positions no na timi create spaces e dia momo no Aya baako you wouldn't find it in this game. Emfa Emma House of Folk one boko nti against Karela United na omukoko antipenko na senkunim de ntimi amma na House of Folk supporters womo ebuafu ni nyina ene sekuma asha sante kotokwa elia omidi kaka ede cho se wono na owo into the top 4 no wadu the semi-finals of this year's MTN FA Cup no last 2 matches aye enough to sack omu coach dia na House of Folk head coach ene wabo 29 matches asha 25 goals no wada so team nim and so these are the technical loopholes when the team names when the teams are a city deep a see akanya e ko editor House of Folk ne hu nkomo bi e na ye di na boss ade ba ko ne say teams etimi a city deep o pese wo nyomo etimi punish o manasa wo e show ma na ade ba ko ye ko edima e set pieces but in this game they do set pieces na ye be di hu nkomo ne hu say House of Folk e make good use of set pieces teams SCT deep now to me and create chances goal scoring chances no emma we etimi e be punish o mo no wunya bia na House of Folk set pieces near do ma ye be di ho enkomo we earlier on spoke about the back four and in front of the back four players bobo kwani deni Karela United esanso etimi parade na dear say boss on your screen again the back four is there but in front of the back four no so no dear say you can count as many bobo kwani deni Karela United one another 4 players womo say the playing area no ombetinya narrow no ediama House of Folk into wunya the back four ni saying in front of the back four no bobo kwani den Karela United one another player one so say obetimi and narrow the spaces ne down men yoma akoye ama Karela United one bobo kono enti on your screen na say any di hu nkomodia Karela came with a game plan as a game plan eto ema womo ewo House of Folk enam omo inability to break teams down when they sit deep eno ene kwan a omo fa so omo de be frustrated House of Folk ewo Accra Sports Stadium a womo de nya baba kono enso etimi ekoye na I spoke about player one so out of this shape no na ono say obetimi break keep 2 players ama House of Folk no one obetimi break omo down men yoma akoye dia mom no you have it on your screen say all say obetimi astopo House of Folk womo pass bia womo so ebetimi abomanioma akoye dia momo so the playing area no wo hu wanim hanom no ubenya Karela United the players makunum against House of Folk miensa once again the last line defense zone no edma Karela United womo overload the House of Folk no over the second line of omo defense so the playing area and the zone now omatimi create ombobo no honom no so no dear so much so overload the House of Folk honoma na ye can the wider channels no so enkomo making it difficult for them here so make me the penetrative pass true passes na dem more strikers no anka you expect say the wider channels no House of Folk ebe make good use of the spaces bobo kwani din Karela United eja eto ho but near who screens no so no dear say bobo kwani din House of Folk entimi making good use of the wider zones no in this game ankoye amfa ama House of Folk one bobo kono enti boss say yeguso di ho enkomodia House of Folk inability to break teams down when they sit deep no dey say Karela United steady ni na ono so etimi edi ewura game we nam at the end of the day no wetimi ekonya ababa akomanioma ekoyie enso edi ema wonom ewo matcha womne House of Folk enso etimi eboma bibia nso no etimi kama edi ema wonom na House of Folk inability of bubu kwani din Karela entimi ankle ball no amfrem from achiri ho omodi ache nka you expect say if this half chance bad dia nka House of Folk bet me make good use of it but this half chance edma House of Folk no at the end of the day they couldn't make good use of it emma Karela esan so block shorter eno no etimi by mom clear on lines no menioma ekoye di mabubu kwani din Karela United against House of Folk na ye kan so almost city deep no mo say ombetimi across down the spaces mo emfa House of Folk no on your screen again o show the ball area no any baby House of Folk ekrabo no peso mo progressive ball na you can clearly see set wono ekra ball no as many as Karela United wo players mako miensa and get closer to the holder of the ball for bobo kwani din House of Folk. And to say we benya chance no etimi about that pass into spaces no they say Karela United ni coach Nuruddin and the boys ebaya wom adwuma no fantastically men yoma ekoyie enso etimi ema wonum against bobo kwani din House of Folk. Nti House of Folk supporters lament say Kumasi Asante Kotoko wono no enda eye the award the top 4 epam ni coach dia eden na coach ani den de eye Watara enso eye e wo House of Folk say coach Watara uda so ete House of Folk na I think say you've been lucky say uda so ete one because money mono eye ade say emfata de eye team House of Folk last season anko ya amfa mom de you came ebe he ma House of Folk entimi anko eye relegation but eno nye enough so that's so eti because of the kind of matches and ansem obusi akan your inability to break teams so with me SAT deep no one down and create chances that has to focus minimum so almost scoring more goals no winya emfem free the current club of teams are bobo kwa ni din e has to focus and the players are Abubakar Watara abuild the mom na boss ade ba kwa obesan so timi ahye ne nso e has to focus team no say enam say almost struggle to create many chances e wo team no no and then Ubon say Mawuli Wayo and Stephen Apia sorry any LED attack. Adia Betchino Ubon and Wanya A Stephen Samwa and so LED and Yamawu and the
okay.
Boss.
All right. This is me so ewaha nafe the local stories no. Atwaso mamo. Stephen Nyami adma ochina baby odibewie na washase e de free ochina nafe odi abawie ye mo chana de nso odi abreast Stephen Apia baby odi yen awura ene enso no mako Daoud Heba na mako fan krato kakra bi meba kwa miki mreka kana kana the local stories ebebre Commander Griffiths wa ha sanso na Kumasi Asante Kotoko Regional Circles Council Chairman Alexander Menu